The SVK is definitely my favorite DMR out of the 3 available, and today I wanted to show my favorite set of attachments to put on this weapon to make it an absolute monster in medium to long range combat, and even sometimes in close quarter. So I've been playing quite extensively with the SVK, and the attachments I have on it 100% of the time are the following. So I put the long barrel on there because this increases your projectile velocity. It does reduce the rate of fire, but makes the bullets go way faster, and shooting enemies at range while they're moving with this barrel is extremely easy. And once you get used to the bullet velocity, man, you are going to be getting kills left and right. As for the mag, I just kept the base mag that you get, which is the high power ammo. Now granted, you could swap to a mag that has more ammo, such as the standard issue extended mag, but that's going to require more bullets to kill a target. As for the high power ammo, you only get 6 shots in the mag, but it only takes 2 rounds in the chest at any distance to kill an enemy, and if you're close enough, it'll take 1 shot to the head. So this ammo here is my go-to. It is really, really powerful. Moving on to the grips, I would suggest putting a grip that increases your accuracy while static. So either the LWG grip or the Cobra grip will be perfectly suitable for this. Generally speaking, when I use the SVK, I don't move around a lot when I'm shooting. I try to stop, take my shots, then get it to moving. So that is why I have these grips on, because this is really not the type of weapon you're going to be using when you're moving. And when you are using it while moving, you're going to be in close quarter combat, and at that point, I mean, it doesn't really make the accuracy all that much worse, even if you have these grips on. As for sights, I like using a 3.5x, and I like the sight picture on here with the reticle. It is very nice. Why I use this sight more so than something more magnified like an 8x or a 6x is because this doesn't give off a scope glint. So 6x, 8x, those give off scope glints, making you much easier to spot at range. As for the 3.5x, you still get a very good amount of range with this, so you can still see pretty far with the magnification, but you won't get spotted, which does give you a very big advantage. So yeah, that is why I use this. Sometimes I'll swap out to the 8x when I'm shooting at people that are really, really far, but generally speaking, I'm going to stick to the 3.5x, and sometimes even swap out to a red dot sight when I'm getting into close quarter engagements with this thing. So there is one caveat in the most recent Battlefield 2042 update. The SVK was slightly nerfed. They didn't actually specify what was nerfed about the SVK, but I feel as though it takes a lot longer for your reticle to go back on target after you shoot. So they didn't necessarily increase the amount of recoil you get after every shot, but they increased the time it takes for your gun's recoil to reset. So that's what I think they did. So they increased the time it takes for your reticle to come back on target after you fire. So it is more difficult to use. It's still very much usable, but just a little bit harder to use than it was previously, so before update 3.1. So that's it for today's video. I just wanted to share my favorite SVK setup. I think it's an extremely powerful gun, even with the most recent nerf. I would strongly suggest giving it a try. You will be pleasantly surprised at how you can perform with this thing in short, medium, and long range combat. But anyways, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.